This story right here is so incredibly wild. It sounds like it could have came out of a movie. And this is a combination of Asian on Asian crime and Academy on Academy crime. And you're about to see exactly what I mean. So this woman that you see in this picture right here, her name is Yvonne Wu, and she was a excuse me, she was a member of the NYPD, in which she is now squandered that job, all because of jealousy and envy. So basically, the story goes that she was involved with another woman at one point in time. That woman broke up with her, and that woman she was with ended up with another woman. She got jealous, and she ended up killing both her ex and the other woman. And by the way, both women that she killed were both Asian women. And of course, both in the academy, much like herself. So let's go ahead and get into it. A scorned off-duty NYPD officer shot her ex-girlfriend and killed her ex's new lover after catching the duo together at a home in Brooklyn Wednesday night. And this article, by the way, was posted on October 14th, 2021, and I'm recording it on Friday, October 15th, 2021. Yvonne Wu, the jilted 31-year-old woman, a 5-year veteran of the police force, waited calmly outside the home for officers to arrive and told them she shot someone inside the Bensonhurst home. Officers found Wu's ex-girlfriend's new lover, 24-year-old Jamie Liang, lying on the living room floor with at least one gunshot to her chest, and her 23-year-old ex-girlfriend, whose name was withheld, shot in the torso. A police source confirmed the confrontation between the women before the shootings was recorded during a 911 call. The source claimed that during the call and right before 4 shots rang out, a woman could be heard saying, "I told you not to mess with me," while another woman screamed, "No, please, no, please." NYPD Assistant Chief Michael Kemper confirmed that a firearm was recovered at the scene, but would not confirm if it was Wu's service weapon. So to me, it just sounds like that, like I said, she was mad, she was jealous that this person broke up with her, and she basically followed them. Because based on some of the comments that I was reading, this woman, this Yvonne Wu, was stalking her. Like, she was following her, trying to keep tabs on her. She was not willing to let this whole relationship go. I'm gonna see if I can find another article, because that one was kind of short, and I have found another one, and I think this one goes into a slightly more detail. It says Yvonne Wu was charged Thursday night with murder and attempted murder for allegedly shooting her ex-girlfriend and killing the woman's new lover in a jealous fit of rage. The 31-year-old 5-year veteran of the force snapped on Wednesday. Interesting choice of words, snapped, considering there is a show called Snap that talks about women who are killers. On Wednesday night, and allegedly carried out the double shooting at her ex-girlfriend Jenny Lee's Brooklyn home. Wu, who works at the 72nd Precinct in Sunset Park, was waiting for hours at the home until her ex showed up at 5 p.m. with a new 24-year-old love interest, Jamie Liang. So listen to that. They said she was waiting at their home for hours until the ex showed up at 5 p.m. Now, we don't know how many hours she was actually waiting. They just said that until 5 p.m. when her ex got home. So that goes back to the stalking thing. She waited for her to get home because she knew that she had to come home sometime. That's why I'm thinking that this was premeditated. She went over there with the intentions to kill her. I mean, to wait that long and to have your gun and then do and commit the act. After allegedly blasting both women with bullets, Wu left the home and confessed to the killings, police and a high-ranking source said. Lee, aged 23, was found in a bedroom of the home with a gunshot wound to the torso. Liang, shot at least once in the chest, was discovered on the living room floor, police said. Both women were hospitalized. Liang could not be saved, and Lee is expected to recover, authorities said. The alleged killer cop may have quarreled with Liang in the days leading up to the bloodshed, a source said. Wu, whose 2-year relationship with Lee ended 3 weeks ago, excuse me, may have snapped because she was clinging to hope that we get back together. As of late Thursday, Wu remained at NYU Langone Hospital in Brooklyn, where she had been undergoing evaluation. She needs to be in jail. Bumper evaluation. So what I just read for you right there, that went into a little bit more detail about the story. So this is, as far as I can tell, this is Asian on Asian crime. I don't know if the AAPI is going to talk about this. They're probably not going to. And I wonder if the Academy is going to talk about this, because this happened within their community as well. But you know what I've always heard? That when it comes to domestic violence, those who are in Hall L have a very high domestic abuse / violence rate, even more so than those who are in heterosexual relationships. Like they said, their numbers are astronomically high. Now, they said this woman had broke up with her 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks. Not 3 months, not 3 years, but 3 weeks. And she was that upset. Makes you wonder why they broke up. And looking at this and listening to this story, that's probably why. She probably saw the signs that this woman was probably not that stable. And that's not a good thing, considering that she was a cop. But this is the NYPD we're talking about here. So just in case y'all are not confused, this is the woman right here who did the shooting. That's her. That's the cop who did the shooting. Yep. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this wild story down in the comments.